Padraig Harrington and Lee Westwood set to be next Ryder Cup captains. Padraig Harrington and Lee Westwood are such nailed-on certainties to be the next two European Ryder Cup captains that consideration will be given to making a joint announcement in the new year. The illustrious pair will partner outgoing incumbent Thomas Bjorn in the first round of the Sky Sports British Masters at Walton Heath on Thursday, and the Dane, one of 5 people who will decide on his immediate successor in 2020, gave his blessing to the idea of a double declaration. "When you think that Padraig is a 3-time major champion and all that Lee has done in the Ryder Cup, I think we can all agree they should both do the job sometime," said Bjorn, who selected both as 2 of his 5 vice-captains in Paris. "What's important is they both want to do the job. I can see why a double appointment would work if that was considered the best way to proceed." Beside Bjorn, the quartet who will decide on who succeeds him are the previous 2 captains, Darren Clarke and Paul McGinley, plus the European Tour's chief executive Keith Pelley, and a representative of the Players' Committee who has yet to be announced. There are reasons of protocol as to why Westwood shouldn't be declared at the same time, given that McGinley will no longer be part of the selection committee for 2022, his place will be taken by the 2020 captain, and the identity of the players' representative could also change. But Westwood's credentials are so strong for the next home Ryder Cup it is hard to imagine anyone else bothering to put their name forward, so it would be no surprise if he was announced at the same time. As for when Harrington, at the very least, will be formally declared, that is likely to be in either January or February. Bjorn is still in a fine mood, just 10 days on from leading Europe to victory. "You might even see me smile this week," said the notoriously stern-faced 47-year-old. "Shooting 64 or 84 is not going to make much difference at this moment in time. I'm going to enjoy 2018 for all the good things it brought." Sporting a rather different mindset this week will be the Mollywood boys, Frankie Molinari and Tommy Fleetwood. Following on from their smash-hit partnership in Paris, they will play together for the first 2 rounds, but Fleetwood, at least, is keen to add some spice to their bromance. The Englishman is currently trailing his Italian friend by a rather large margin in the race to Dubai and suggested a little trash-talking might be necessary to help close the gap. "Ooh, I can't wait," said Molinari, smiling, when told the news. "Do I need to give him a bit of the cold shoulder and see if he can take it?" In a more serious vein, Fleetwood can draw on personal experience as he seeks to catch the Open champion and hang on to his Dubai title. Last year, Justin Rose came from much further back at this stage and almost caught Fleetwood on the line. He said, "It's kind of the opposite to last year, where I led for most of the time, but the goal now is to win at least one of these events coming up and to give myself a chance going into the final event in Dubai next month." As for the trash talking, Fleetwood got his first dig in early. After spending a couple of days at home with his young son Frankie, he looked forward to time with the golfing Frankie and quipped, "I don't know which one is smaller." The tournament host this week is world number 2 Justin Rose, who may have wished for an afternoon tea time on Thursday after falling victim to a stomach bug. He is due on at 8:20 a.m. alongside the last 2 winners of this title, Paul Dunne and fellow Englishman Matt Fitzpatrick.
Where are you?